In a world painted in shades of gray, where hope was a forgotten whisper, lived a boy named Leo. His village was a bleak, colorless place, huddled at the edge of an ancient forest no one dared to enter. But Leo, with his curious eyes and a heart untouched by despair, saw not a place of fear, but of mystery. One day, drawn by an unspoken call, he ventured deep into the woods, past the gnarled, skeletal trees that clawed at the sky. There, nestled in the dying roots of a colossal, withered tree, he found it, a single seed, shimmering with an inner light, pulsating like a tiny, captured star. With gentle hands, Leo carried his treasure back to the village square and planted it in the barren earth. The next morning, a gasp rippled through the onlookers. A sapling, unlike any they had ever seen, had erupted from the ground overnight, its leaves glowing with a faint ethereal light. The villagers, led by the stern and skeptical Elder Theron, recoiled in fear. They saw not a miracle, but an omen, a disruption to their grim reality. "This is unnatural," Theron boomed, his voice heavy with suspicion. But as the days passed, the sapling grew into a magnificent tree, its glow intensifying. A strange magic began to seep into the land. The parched grass around its base turned a vibrant, living green. A long-dried stream bed, a dusty scar on the landscape, began to trickle and then flow with crystal-clear water. Still, the villagers' fear festered. They sharpened their axes, ready to destroy the source of their unease. But Leo stood before the tree, his small frame a defiant shield. "It's helping us," he pleaded, his voice ringing with conviction. "Can't you see?" Then the sun grew merciless. A crippling drought fell upon the land, tightening its grip until the very earth cracked and groaned. The last of the village's crops withered to dust, and despair settled like a suffocating shroud. As the people began to lose their final sliver of hope, a wondrous light burst from the heart of the village. The miracle tree, now towering and majestic, had blossomed, its branches adorned with flowers of pure celestial light. At its very peak, a single fruit ripened, glowing with the radiance of 1,000 suns. With great care, Leo climbed the tree and brought the radiant fruit down. He offered it not to one, but to all. As the villagers shared the fruit, its light passing from hand to hand, a low rumble echoed in the distance. The sky, once a pitiless brass dome, darkened with clouds, and the first drops of rain began to fall. The gentle shower became a life-giving downpour, and before their astonished eyes, the barren fields drank deeply and turned fertile once more. Elder Theron, his face streaked with rain and tears, looked at the boy, the tree, and the rejuvenated land, his stern facade crumbling into awe and repentance. From that day forward, the world was no longer gray. The village was reborn, transformed into a vibrant, lush paradise, a tapestry of color and life. At its center stood the miracle tree, a permanent beacon of nature's power and a testament to the courage of one small boy. Leo, no longer just a curious child, became the guardian of the tree and the quiet hero of his people. Forever bound to the symbol of hope he had dared to plant in a world that had forgotten how to grow.